Hey y'all, Rick Sky here. I want to talk about another Tudor that was released at Watches and Wonders 2024, and that's the Tudor Black Bay Monochrome. Now, this particular wristwatch, and I'll pull open Tudor's website, and we're going to talk through this. And by the way, I've got the Tudor Black Bay Chrono inverted panda on the wrist today. But the new Tudor Black Bay released. It's available on the Oyster style bracelet and also the Jubilee style bracelet, which of course Tudor calls I think they call it the 5-link bracelet. But this particular wristwatch, when you look at it, I think the 5-link Jubilee style bracelet is probably the best choice. It looks really good. As far as precision is concerned, this is a let's see, is this one a Master Chronometer? It is a Master Chronometer. So this is a step forward as far as Tudor's timekeeping capability is concerned. A Master Chronometer, that's a seriously precise automatic wristwatch. Now the waterproofness, obviously 200 meters or 660 feet. Anti-magnetism, so I mean that's to be expected from most high-quality wristwatches today. 70-hour power reserve. And looking at the case, now this is a 41 mil case with a thickness of 13.6 millimeters. So I mean, these, if you're not dealing with the Black Bay 58 line, the traditional Black Bay, they are going to be a little bit taller on the wrist. This Tudor Black Bay Chrono that I have on, it's kind of tall on the wrist, but because it's a chrono, I like it. Now, the original Tudor references in the Black Bay lineup, I felt they were too wrist tall or too case thick. But you know, with this, especially on the 5-link bracelet and the color, where it's kind of a black and white color, it visually may, and again, a lot of these, until you put them on the wrist, you can't really tell from a photo what it's going to wear like. But I would say this will probably potentially wear visually smaller. The fact that it's got a lot of black in it, black visually seems to wear smaller than a white primary dial. So, and that's one of the reasons I went with the inverted panda, because this is a larger wristwatch, but it being black, it makes it visually look less large. But I think this new Black Bay, especially on the 5-link bracelet, I think they've done a great job. The design is pretty simple. A lot of people, they want the colors, but be able to get one that's just pretty much black and white, monochromatic, is a huge win for many, and a lot of people have been waiting for that from Tudor. And the bezel is an aluminum insert, or aluminium as you may call it, on the other side of the pond. But you know, that's something that'll likely develop patina over time, which is a desirable trait that many wristwatch collectors look for, because obviously a ceramic bezel typically doesn't fade. A ceramic bezel typically does not develop a patina over time. So that's a value add of this having an aluminum bezel insert. So I mean, it's on paper, in photos, the fact that it has a T-link, which is Tudor's equivalent pretty much of the Rolex Glide Lock clasp to make micro adjustments, the fact that it has the Jubilee bracelet 5-link bracelet option, the micro adjustments on the clasp, and just a basic looking color scheme with a crown. And this was one of my points of disinterest with the original Black Bay offerings. Remember the crown on the original, some of the original references, it had that black enamel type stuff in the crown. And my thoughts were, you know, how many times do you bang your crown into something? That black enamel probably over time, if you actually wear the wristwatch, which you should, it's probably going to start to get chipped out. So the fact that that Tudor with this reference does not have any black enamel on the crown itself is great. So I think from a design perspective, I mean, I'm not going to go as far as to say Tudor's knocked it out of the park with this, but for a simple, highly water resistant, great looking, wear anywhere sport watch, I think that Tudor has done a great job with this reference. Now again, I'd like to see it in person, see how tall on the wrist it is, you know, how thick the case is. You know, like I said, the case is, what did I say it was? It's 13.6 millimeters thick. So it'll be interesting to see how that looks on the wrist, especially with this being a monochromatic watch, primarily black. You know, how is it going to visually look on the wrist? Now, if you do go with the other option, which is available on the Oyster style bracelet, that bracelet has the faux rivets, fake rivets, just like I have on my Tudor Black Bay chrono. And that's a topic of controversy among Tudor collectors. A lot of people don't like the fake rivets, but a lot of people say, well, that makes it historically accurate because riveted bracelets in the past. Now, these are fake rivets, so they're just there for the visual. They serve no purpose. It's not an actual riveted bracelet. It's just got those on it, so it looks like it's a riveted bracelet. So that's the topic of controversy. If I was getting this this particular Black Bay, which I'm probably not, I mean, it looks nice, but I'm not really interested in it, I would definitely go with the 5-link Jubilee style bracelet, because I think that makes it stand out from a lot of the other Black Bay range. And especially if I was new to Tudor, I think it would be a great, depending upon one's wrist size, I think that it would be a great initial Tudor for one to consider. Maybe even a one and done Tudor. You know, maybe you just want one good wear anywhere sports watch. That would probably be a great option to consider. Again, I haven't got my hands on it yet. I just wanted to talk about it. You know, it's released at Watches and Wonders 2024, and I just wanted to share Tudor's website and share my honest opinions. I don't know, tell me what you think. Comment below, subscribe, ring that bell, and check out all of my Timepieces for Tomorrow videos. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day. Thanks again for watching this video, and want to remind everyone, be sure to subscribe and ring that bell icon when you do to be notified whenever I post another video. And if you've got a wristwatch or a wristwatch collection that you'd like for me to try to review within an upcoming video, send me an email, review@timepiecesfortomorrow.com. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day.